Welcome to my class on saluting. We're going to have a quick risk assessment about saluting. The weather is going to be good. If there's an earthquake, sucks to be you. If you're feeling a little faint, make sure you drink some water, take some Motrin, and change your socks. Okay, that's the conclusion of my risk assessment. All right, that was a bit of fun for the soldiers that watch my channel. Look, here's the thing. Jeremy releases videos about, the day in the life of Jeremy Dewitte. He just released one about getting ready in the morning. Kind of weird. Maybe someone enjoys it. I didn't. And there was something that drew my attention during this. First, that he's really bad with money. And he's, spending $1,500 on cologne. You need one, dude. You need one cologne, if any. How many cents do you... I don't understand it. But I also don't understand things like collecting Air Jordans. So maybe that's just me. I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying I don't get it. But whatever. The thing that really jumped out at me, and I'm going to show you in this picture, is this. This American flag sort of got my attention. And okay, cool, people have American flags. He has one in his office. Sure, fine. But this one's different because it's folded, right? And it's in a display case with a military symbol on it. And gosh, if only I knew what that military symbol is. I do actually know what that military symbol is. Because, oh my gosh, I have the same one on my non-commissioned officer's ASU cap. This is the Great Seal of the United States, actually. And it is something that is used in the Army. In his case, that would traditionally be a flag that was draped over someone's casket, but I don't think he has any family in the service, so that seems unlikely. Or that's an ETS award. Basically, when he left the Army, they gave him that as a present. Usually it's flown over somewhere like the Capitol or the White House or some important building in the government. Here's the problem. Jeremy has never served in the military. So why does he have that? I don't know. Is it illegal for him to have it? No. Does it concern me a little bit? Especially because he's made false claims about being a soldier and it's prominently displayed so the camera will see it? Yeah, I'm a little concerned. You think that was an accident? Because I don't. Right? Which brings me to my next point, which is that I'm wearing this jacket. This is an old Army jacket of mine. I was actually issued this in basic. It is a PT jacket before we got the cool PT jackets, which were black and yellow. And I thought, wow, what a fun little, themed thing this would be to wear this. Well, I basically yell at Jeremy for pretending to be a soldier and to teach him how to salute. So I saw the flag and I was like, what on earth is that? Which brought me to my next thing that I noticed, which is here. Now that's an interesting book, and the reason it's interesting is because it's a book on the United States Special Forces. I think it says Special Operation Forces. I can't read it from here. My laptop screen's not that big. My eyesight is not that good. He has claimed to have been in the Special Forces. So it's weird that that is also prominently displayed towards the camera. The flag and that. And also I think that's the Quran above it, sort of in the middle there. Something that he is also very fond of promoting is his Muslim faith, which is fine. That's fine by me. You know what's not fine? Claiming to be a soldier when you're not. Claiming to have served 12 years as a major, which you haven't. Claiming to have been in Special Forces, which you didn't. Claiming to have, broken your back or your body somehow jumping into Fallujah when your riser popped. Hey, guess what, dude? Everyone I've talked to that served during that time says there were no combat jumps in Fallujah. So it's weird that you won't explain that. It's weird that you would not let us address that during Dr. Phil, right? Because, you got lucky with that one. It's a good thing you have Amir. I assume he was instrumental in making sure that that was not a topic that was brought up. I don't know if you guys know this, actually, but Jeremy and I used to communicate through email back in the beginning when I was like, oh, I'll help you become legitimate in the sense that, I'll help you stop breaking the law. I did a real soft interview with him that I was hoping to sort of use to build up to more, in-depth interviews. But then I was like, hey, bud, we got to address these issues with your claim to stolen valor because that came out around that time. And he just lost it on me, got really angry, and then stopped communicating. Kind of weird, right? Now, we know that he never served. He doesn't have the documents. His timeline does not add up mathematically. There's a lot of reasons why we know he has never been these things that he claimed. A big one is that he's a registered sex offender, and he has multiple felonies. So that would be pretty difficult to maintain a career in the Special Forces with. Now, I've known Special Forces guys. JBLM has Special Forces compound. If they get in trouble, they get in trouble. They get kicked out of the Special Forces. It's weird, I know. But there you go. Okay? So, his claims are really pissing me off. But while I was getting mad about this, and believe me, I was getting mad, I remembered something I'd seen a while ago. And let me show you this real quick. Blammo! This. That right there. Now, not his pink thing. I think that was for a charity ride for breast cancer, which he's also not allowed to do, at least not with his lights and sirens. If he's following all traffic laws and not trying to use a funeral statute to protect himself, then that's fine. I don't know what he did. We're going to ignore that because that's not what this is about. This is about saluting. And this salute right there is hot garbage. It is trash. What is that? So we're going to go over a brief block of instructions on how to salute. So I'm going to teach you a few things. I hope I remember all of it. If any of you know this more than me, I'm so sorry. It's not going to be pretty. The first thing we're going to go over, though, is preparatory commands and commands of execution. So when saluting, you're going to be at position of attention, right, which is where you're upright, your chin is sort of up there, you're facing forward, your heels are at a 45-degree angle, unless I am mistaken, that seems right. Your hands are in fists, your thumbs are on the outside, the thumbs are aligned with the seams of your pants, and you sort of stand like that with your chest out. Great. I have Army, hooah, right? Now when you salute, you're given the preparatory command, which in this case is going to be present, and then you're given the command of execution, which is arms. When you hear present, you know you're about to salute. When you hear arms, you know now is the time that I do it. So present, arms. And it comes up like that. And then to drop the salute, order, arms. Order being the preparatory command, arms being the command of execution. Now we're going to go over the anatomy of the salute. So when I bring my arm up, it is one fluid motion. My fingers and thumbs are joined. These two fingers are touching my eyebrow right here. If I'm wearing a hat, it would touch the brim of the hat right about there. If I'm wearing glasses, it's touching the outside of the glasses. I'm wearing neither of those things. We're not going to get into that. You can look it up on your own. I don't remember the regulation on salutes. That's a shame. Doesn't matter. I trust you guys to find it. So it comes up one fluid motion. The hand is slightly angled downward. Not like that, like he has it. Look at that. No, like that. And my arm, and this is the important bit, is parallel to the marching surface, meaning this should be 90 degrees. You can't tell very well because of this jacket, which may have been a bad choice for this, but you know what? I was feeling at the time. I'm going to stick with it. So it comes up like this. This is what a proper salute looks like. As far as I know, no one's ever corrected me, and they said, good job, that salute looks really good. So I'm going to assume that I've been doing it right all these years, because yes, I've been serving for many, many years. About 7 years at least, if I remember. I'm working on my 8th year right now, which is 8 years more than Jeremy ever served. So this is the salute. And then order, arms. And you bring it back down to the position of attention. So now you have it. Now you know how to salute. But we're not done yet, because we're going to go over it one more time without me babbling through it. So position of attention, move, present, arms. Order, arms. Parade, rest, at ease. And there we go. I threw in some extras just to be fancy. So, in Jeremy's case, for a funeral escort, we're going to see something a little slower, right? So, position of attention, everything's basically the same, except that he's going to be doing it about 3 seconds up, 3 seconds down. So, attention. You do it really quiet because it's, ceremonial. You don't want people to hear that you're doing this. You want people to think that you're all doing this because you're synchronizing the mind. Group, attention, present, arms. 1, 2, 3. And you hold it until you're done. In this case, until the funeral escort passes. Order, arms. 1, 2, 3. Blammo. Now, I'm sure like the United States Army drill team would be able to do this without anyone muttering anything. They are incredible. But I'm not them. Jeremy's not them. I hope this helps. So one more time, Jeremy. The fixes that you need, parallel to the marching surface, and then don't have it like this. Have it more like this. I assume you watch my content because I was calling you out for not wearing a seatbelt for the longest time, and lo and behold, you started wearing one. So good for you. Excellent. Well done. But I'm not done with you, Jeremy. I'm not done. I'm not. It's really pissing me off. with your flags behind you, the Army flag and the Special Forces flag. Okay, cool. Maybe just support those organizations. But then why don't you have the Navy flag or the Marine flag or anything like that, right? Now you might argue, well, I only have those flags because I did funeral escorts for people that were in those branches, and therefore, I fly that as sort of like a memory of them. But then why do you have the Los Angeles police flag, Jeremy? Because I know you never did an escort for them. So a lot of questions. Why did you claim to have been a major for 12 years? Why did you say that you jumped in Fallujah? Why do you claim that you injured yourself? People are injuring themselves. Soldiers are injuring themselves, Jeremy. They're coming back broken, missing limbs, not at all. And you want to pretend to be them? You want to do that? You can't, though, because you have felonies, because you're a sex offender. You can never be one. Stop trying to be one. Same with being a police officer. We're not going to get into that because that's not what this video is about. Stop trying to be a soldier. You will not be one. You will never attain this. You can't obtain this because it's old. But the real thing, you'll never get it. So you can wear that fake one all you want. You can put it on and take pictures and be, look at me, I'm a major, I'm so fancy. You can do that. I don't give a right? You go play your Army bullshit games and you're just play dress up. Go with your air fucking, I don't even know, I'm getting so fucking goddamn pissed. Unfuck yourself. Anyway, I'm glad you stuck around to learn how to salute with me, Sergeant Blue Bacon. And with that, I think we're done. So until the next time, be good, stay safe.